Hey, what's going on? It's Noah here, and I have a very special invitation for you. And this is for people who, this is a call for workers, is what I'm calling it. So if you are looking for something, maybe you're looking for a side hustle, a part-time gig, if you're looking for something full-time, if you have been laid off, there are thousands upon thousands of people each week in this economy getting laid off, and maybe you've been in a good job for 10 years, 20 years, and suddenly, poof, they've decided that your job is no longer needed. That's happened to a lot of people. And so if any of that is you, if you're not happy with where you're at, if you need to earn a little extra income, this is me making a call for workers, and this all goes back to my new mission that I started back in February. So this is the real deal. This is not charity. It's not. I'm not just going to send you a big check. I'm looking for people who want to work. It's the real deal. You will get an actual paycheck, and it's not coming from me. It's coming from on this new mission. I've partnered up with a company that's been in business for over 37 years. It's a tremendous company, and I'm so happy to be working with them. They are all American, American made. They're a patriotic company, and I've partnered up with them, and then I'm partnering up with you and people like you. I've already hired about 150 people who I've done put out similar calls in the past for looking for workers, looking for people who are ready to hustle a little bit and want to change their lives. And we've ended up onboarding about 150 people who are now working with me, and they've been doing that since some of them back to all the way back to February. And so I thought we might be closed and full, but the mission is still growing so fast that I'm going to continue to onboard some more workers. So I can't promise we'll ever do this again. This might be the very last time I do this. I'm not sure. But if you're listening to this right now, this might be the sign that you need. I know people always say, well, give me a sign. What should I do? Well, this might be your sign. So if you've been looking for something, here's the deal. I'll just get right to it, and then I'll tell you a lot more later. I want you to come. I'm holding a Zoom conference. We're all going to get on a Zoom call this coming Friday. It's going to be June 16th. So I'm recording this on Sunday. I don't know when you'll listen to it, but today is Sunday the 11th. We're going to have a Zoom call, and it's a one-shot deal. So if you miss it, I'm sorry, but then you missed it. So I really need you to be on there. The Zoom call is going to be this coming Friday, June 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central, and then you can figure out all the other time zones for wherever you may be. But it's going to be, it's totally free to attend. So I'm not, don't send me any money. Just come. The only thing you have to do is you do have to register because we do have a limit of people that can be on the Zoom. We have hit that limit before, and we might hit it again on this one. So you do have to register. That's number one. You don't have to pay anything. It's totally free to be on there. And then we're going to get on there, and I'm going to tell you all the details. It's a lot more than I can tell you in this short little recording. So come on the Zoom, and if you missed the Zoom, I'm sorry. It happens every time. I get a bunch of emails after we have the Zoom call, and people say, I can't believe I missed it. I had a conflict, or something came up, or I just couldn't do it. And I'm sorry. Maybe you'll catch a future one. I can't promise we'll do a future one, but I can promise you we're doing this one on Friday. So I really want to see you there. There is a registration link right below this video, wherever you're watching this. If it's on YouTube or Rumble or Twitter, we're gonna send it out far and wide, and we usually get a lot of people that come to these things. And if it's an opportunity for you, it really truly might change your life. But you have to do the work. Like I said, this is the real deal. You'll be rewarded if you work hard and do a great job, but you got to put in some effort. It is totally a work from home opportunity or work from wherever you are at. So you're not gonna be coming into any office. You have the potential to earn really nice income. We'll get into the details on that later, and that's relative for everybody. But that's the way capitalism should be. You put in the work hard, stay after it, and this is already changing some lives for the 150 people that have been with me since February. I can say that for sure. And we're having a lot of fun doing it too. We all get together and work all day long together on the mission. We're in a private Telegram group, and it's just a blast. So it can be work from home. You can do it as little as 5 hours a week if you want. I got a lot of people that are doing full time, 40 hours a week, and just having a blast at it and just going crazy and getting big checks. So if that's something you're interested in, you can be either end of that spectrum. You do have to live in America or Canada. I'm sorry if you're somewhere else, but you don't qualify for this if you're not in America or Canada. You also have to be 18 years or older. So I'm sorry. I know we got a lot of hustlers out there, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds that are doing great things, but you do have to be 18 for this. And then the last requirement is you just have to be a good person. You have to be fun to work with. When you have a relatively small group of 150 people and we're all working together each day, we don't want any bad apples in there. So if you're kind of grumpy, if you're just not a nice person to be around, if you're a bad apple, bad egg, I'm sorry, but we don't want you in the group. So that might sound harsh, but I've met just some of the best people at this, and we're a big family, and we're having a lot of fun, and we're going to keep that going. So we need more people. I need you. If you're listening to this and you're like, oh, Noah's speaking directly to me. If that's you, I need you in there. And that means I need you to register for the Zoom, and I need you to be there on Friday night. We also get people who register and don't come, or register and they come late. Don't come late. There's a chance the room will fill up and we'll hit capacity. And also, once we start, we close the virtual doors. So if you're not in there, you're going to miss it. The reason we're doing this on Friday night is I'm looking for serious people. So if you'd rather be out at a party or whatever it may be, that's totally fine. That's great, and more power to you. But I'm looking for the people who need something like this, that are ready to hustle, and who say, yeah, Friday night I'm ready to dig in, and let's hustle and let's do this. I'm all ears. I'm committed, and I'll be there on a Friday night. So that's very intentional. And if you have a conflict with that, I get it, and no hard feelings. But I'm looking for the people who want to show up and want to be there, and want to work even on a Friday night at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. And it's going to be great. So the link will be below. It's this coming Friday, June 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Click the link and register. It's totally free, and I'll see you there. Noah out.